Hey everyone, and welcome back. And today we shall be discussing about different types of machine learning. Special focus is on supervised machine learning with examples. So let's first understand what is machine learning. So it is very simple actually. I want to just train my machine to automatically learn and improve from experiences from the data and without having the trouble to program it, to manually give instructions for each and every task. So this is what machine learning is, that it makes your task easier because you don't have to program for everything and your machine just learns and make good outcomes and predictions. So now we switch on to what are the different types of machine learning. So as you can see, there are three main types: supervised, unsupervised, and semi-supervised. So we'll be dealing with supervised machine learning, and as the name suggests, this means that there is some guidance, there is some supervision for this machine learning. And to talk in terms of machine learning terminology, I will say that we work with labeled data. That means the output is already being known to us. We are given a set of input data and we know the output also. We simply have to train the machine to learn from these inputs so that it predicts the right output. So the machine learns the right answers after having learned from these data. And then this is being tested. And whatever the result we obtain from this test, this determines the algorithms. I'm using a new term here. This determines the algorithm's evaluation and performance. So algorithm is something which trains the data, and this trained data is known as model in machine learning. So algorithm trains the model, and which we use for solving different type of supervised machine learning task. All right, I think it's making sense. So just follow with me and things will be more clear now. Take an example that we've got various pictures of, cat and dog, and we want to train the machine to rightly predict which is a cat, which is a dog. And this is, as you can see, that this is a basic problem of classification. So machine is given various examples and it is being trained with the output. So what happens here is that even we do it with kids. We train them, we teach them, and when the test time comes and they see a image like that and they say, oh, it's a dog, that means they are being trained right. And this is what machine also does. So these are the known data set which the machine know, and then this is an unknown data set, and this is what the machine is predicting as right, which is a dog, right? So now we come on to the machine learning terminologies. Just a little brief introduction, that we are given some input and the algorithm just prepares this data into a model and gives us an output. So I call this process as mapping. This algorithm does this mapping of this input into output and classifies it into separate groups. So this is what we call a trained model, and this trained model is then again being taken on to several different stages of machine learning, which we shall discuss in later videos. But as of now, we'll come to algorithms, as if what are the algorithms used for supervised machine learning. And these algorithms actually solve various problems like classification and of regression. And they could be classification algorithm or regression algorithm. So which algorithm you would use in your data set, it depends upon the data you're working with. Like for this example of cats and dogs, it is a classification problem, and we're working with a classification algorithm. So we'll be applying classification algorithms for this data set. And for regression, it is used for continuous data like housing price. You want to predict weather conditions, or stock exchange prices, which continuously is on a rise or a fall. So this is the continuous data. So you use regression algorithm for that. Now, a little introduction about the algorithms, like classification algorithms are logistic regression, naive Bayes, k-nearest neighbor, actually, and decision tree and random forest can also be used for classification problems. For regression, we use commonly as linear regression, LDA, decision tree, random forest, and much more. There are many other algorithms also which are not being listed here, but just to give you an introduction about classification and regression, it has been placed. Now, Coming up next is our unsupervised machine learning and various other classification and regression algorithms in detail. Stay tuned, guys, and thanks for watching.